Best. Okay. So we're gonna stream for about an hour and then we'll probably come back again right after that. Let me move this over. So again, we use ChatGPT to help us come up with a better YouTube title when we stream. Potentially, it's better. I mean, it looks cleaner, generally speaking. It has the word episode instead of like PT for part. Um, it's more general, so it says 3D printing workflow versus like me just saying Blender. And I was just saying keywords, so it's kind of confusing. It's like 3D print a female character, etc. So this one might be generally better. So each time we stream, you could just kind of add in the title, like what we're actually doing. Um, I wanted to just the legs. Potentially this was bad, but we made a copy of the legs so far. I think last time we worked on the bracelets and stuff. So I've always had trouble with like the leg here. So let's see what we could do. We lowered the camera length a little bit, so it's a bit more. There's a bit more perspective now in the camera. Let's see how this feels if I lower this. Okay, I think that looks better. Let's also look at. I kind of don't like how generic this character feels. Like, let's see. Like it just feels like generic girl. Like I wish there was something more to it. Like for example, if I give it like a sword or armor, then it's like a fighter. Or if you give it, it's like a ninja outfit, or something about this is super generic and it's kind of boring me. This doesn't feel right here. Get the geometry there. Let's raise the strength of this maybe. What's happening? Let's raise the strength of the smooth here. Could probably isolate this. Work on it that way. And afterwards, we could do a before and after. I could add a I could make a base set of this. I could do that. What was it? It was Control A. What was the hotkey? It was like Shift A. There you go, Shift A. That's what I wanted. Why is it so laggy? Oof, why is that like so laggy? Might be something wrong. Go face set. Is it frozen? Uh-oh, I think I froze it. Oh no, we're good. So, Control A, Shift A. Shift A. I feel like this is too slow of a process. Try using the mask brush. What if I do face set now? Try face set here. Face set from masked. There you go. So I can easily just do this. And then I could kind of clean up this area. Increase the strength of my smooth. This angle feels bad. Go to inflate brush. Kind of see what it looks like from the bottom. Weaken this smooth a little bit. Just smoothing everything and then slightly inflating now and then. Let's see. What if we do this? It's inflating the crease there. Let's go front view. I'm gonna bring in the inner edge. Could bring in this maybe. Some of this detail will get lost and I pose it. So we're kind of wasting time right now. Let's use the pinch brush. See how that feels. Undo, redo. I think this angle's wrong. Trying to see if I have anything in my reference. Pushed in the back a little bit. Um, really subtle changes. I'm not sure if I like this. In a little bit, we'll probably turn it on and off and compare it to the old version and see if it's like actually not working. Again, the angle a bit more steep. Should probably use the inflate brush more than this, but let's see. Something like that. It was laggy. There you go. I think it was just because smooth is on projected, so it was like kind of lagging. Like cutting into it with the inflate brush on inverse. It's kind of like a softer draw brush. Let's use grab brush here and just kind of squish this down. Get the like angle. I think that's better. I'm not sure though. I think this is too extreme, this shape here. The butt looks so funny. Um, I kind of want to emphasize this highlight, and it looks like it loses form right here, so I'm gonna add back more form right there. Try to make that highlight edge. Looking at how the form changes. So this has like a stronger plane change, and then right here it kind of rounds out. Stronger plane change there. I think we could emphasize that more, so I'm going to add more mass here. Maybe we could take away some mass on the inside leg there, which kind of makes like a, almost like a plane there. This shape might not be accurate. Let's try to make it smaller, I think. Could maybe smooth the crap out of it. Then I can go in with draw brush. Just kind of cut in this corner more. I think it would go across like this. I could pinch it. That's not pinching. And I'm just gonna smooth everything out again with the inflate. Generally, I think I want it to stay very smoothed out, and like I'll go in with like a really weak smooth brush, just constantly smooth it. It looks weird with no butt there. Using uh using a, we call it inflate and deflate, means deflating the it, like the plane there, kind of chopping away form. Let's let's step back, and then we'll compare before and after. I'll get Photoshop open here, and I could just snap a shot and then do like before and after and see if it's working. So this is after. So do print screen. And then let me do another shot. We'll show the old body. Oh my god, I can't believe I moved the camera. I gotta do another screen, print screen. Okay. Okay, so now we hide this and we show the old torso. And we'll see if we worked backwards or not. Okay, so kind of comparing the two, we reduced volume on the leg. We pulled in the ankles a little bit. The widest point on the leg, the thigh goes lower. Generally speaking, I don't mind the changes. Um, it just looks like they have less fat in their thigh. Let's look from a different angle and then let's compare. So let me make a new layer so that I can tell I'm doing something different here. And then we'll try from like this angle and see if it works more or not. So this one, let's stay consistent here. So where'd the other one go? Oh, okay, over here. Okay. Hide that, show this, and then we'll do print screen. This is the new one, and then the old one. Okay, so hmm. I kind of feel like it's weaker. It got rid of like the fat that comes out from under the butt on the thigh. So I think it got weaker there. Let's look at the back and then that'll decide if we keep this or not and if we go back or not. So this is the back. Potentially let me see. So that one's a new one. This is the old one. Okay, so it lost definition around the butt thigh area. The newer one looks like it's tucked in more. Um, I don't mind the old one though. Like the new one seems like they're more fit. And there's cleaner definition like on the leg, I think. I think we could exaggerate the back. We could exaggerate the back more. But I don't mind the old one. Let's look through. Let's kind of shuffle through. So I think the side got weaker. The back's okay to me. The side got weaker. The front I don't mind either way. Um, the back needs. I mean the side needs work though. So let's leave open the old one. Actually, no, let's not worry about that. So I think we need to work on this angle. I want to bring this back and I want to bring this lower. So let's hide this, bring this back. So yeah, we lost that definition there. So I can go to sculpt mode, inflate brush, and maybe just kind of inflate this area. Weaken this brush a little bit. Um, let's experiment with this brush a little bit. I want to create like a rhythm to it. So what about like, there's a bump here and it curves in fast. So I'll bring down the bottom more. So kind of like a exponential and then like shoots in. Maybe like shove this area in more. Yeah, now it has like a cool curve. And then the front, I wanted it lower. Like the peak of the curve, I wanted it lower. Let me think here. Also looking at the peak of this curve to this curve. How does that feel if I pull that in there and do? Um, use the inflate brush here. Inflate's really weak right now. Um, this looks boring to me, this shape. Let's see if I could do something. What if it was down here, the peak? Or like down here? So it's kind of having the opposite shape. The peak was down here. Keep the inside flatter. Just kind of seeing how that feels when I do that. Redo. Not really sure. It turned it really boxy. I think we should go isolate mode, honestly. We could do a before and after here from this angle. It looks stronger, like this is all muscle now, and then so this is the new. I compare to old. I kind of like the old one more, I think, just right off the bat, but let's see. So the old one was more curvy. The new one feels more muscular and boxy. Like I could see like a clear rectangle shape. So it's kind of like really down to preference. Like, does the smoother one feel better or the boxy one feel better? Let's compare it to the last one. Where's the last one here? Oh, I had a different angle on the last one, so it won't really help. Last one was doing like from this angle. Let's see how straight that is. Let's see how that looks with the new one. Oh, they're about the same. Let's just leave it at this for now, and then we'll come back to it maybe. This angle. Let's look at reference here. Is there a way I could like smooth that out all maybe? I could try smoothing it out because I feel like it's too muscular. So what I could do is save sculpt mode. Let's go inflate. We'll make it a little weaker. Let's go smooth and make it weaker. So just basically inflate and smooth. Just adding mass everywhere and smoothing it. Basically adding like a layer of fat under the skin just by like smoothing and inflating, smoothing, inflating, smoothing, inflating. It's like it's softer now. Let me see. Let's see what this. Trying to decide if I want to. You could do a snap here and see if that's better or worse here. Oh, I gotta paste it over here. And then torso, and then compare it now. The changes are so subtle, it's hard to tell. Okay, so it's super subtle, but it feels better, I think, on the newer one. It's very, very, very subtle. Like the reflection on the left thigh feels much better in the newer one. The knee is generally thicker, and the ankles kick in a little, which is like it's like whatever. I don't really know if that's better or worse. We'll just go with it. We'll just say that's good enough. So I'll hide that. Show this. It's really, 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 really subtle difference. Let's save. Let's destroy this old one. Let's just say we're happy with it. Save. One thing I wanted to try was making, it says copy this, put that in the backup. And I wanted to try making like socks up to here. I was thinking it'd be cool to make it like a separate piece. How high to make it, I don't actually know. I think I can also do this maybe. It feels so laggy. So my idea was make a copy of this. Call this one socks. Want to chop it off here. So we want to remesh it. I don't know how high to make it though. That's one of the issues. We could just test something out, and then if it doesn't work, we could always like delete it. We could chop it here. Let me see. The thing is, I want to chop it in one go, so we wouldn't actually delete the top half. We would separate it. Yeah. So it would be like this. Like X-ray mode. It may be like right here. And then I would go separate selection. And then I would hide. And then I would close the hole. Extrude, and then collapse at center. Same thing, on manifold. No, that's not right. What the hell? Oh, it's because of symmetry. There you go. Why is it like that? I'm gonna remesh it so these pieces come together. There is Is that like in my computer? Let's see. A little bit. Let's go for 150. I'll hit apply. I can smooth this out. And then let me bring back the other guy. Do the same thing. Why is it so laggy? Oh, my alarm's going off. We gotta go pretty soon. I'll come back like probably in an hour and a half, maybe. But yeah, we'll see. Oh, that's not good. Why is that happening? Oh, I know why. I know why. Let's go back there. I feel like it's so laggy though. I don't understand why. Edit mode, edge mode, non-manifold. Let's go X-ray. So I select through it. Extrude. Merge to center. That's got to be, I don't know, something's weird. Extrude. Center and pivot. Yeah, I'm center, merge. And we can remesh it. What are we at? We're at 1 mil. Triangles. I feel like I shouldn't change it right now. What I could do is do this. It's frozen. Something does feel really bad. I don't know what it is, though. It is 1 mil. I think we did save somewhat recently, so I could quit this and come back to it. Two PM. What's that? Is it done? No, it's still frozen. I never crash, but I gotta say, Blender has done really well. Like, this is the first time I crashed in like probably like 3 weeks, 2 weeks maybe. And even now, it still might not crash. And it didn't crash. That's incredible. Oh, it's because I put a subdiv on it with my shortcuts. Wow. Even then, it didn't crash. Let's save. Edit. Go face mode. I'm gonna select these guys and inset. Inset. Probably should have done one at a time so I can actually see what's happening here. Oh my god, that's bad. Um, okay. That's bad. Oh, that's why I didn't select everything. Let's just make sure we get every angle possible here. Let me try again. There you go, nice and clean. I just give it like an extra edge there. Okay, so I could also maybe give an edge over to this side or bevel it. Let's see. How would I grab this edge though? Such a messy edge. Let me try. Let's try adding another edge loop here. And that could help me smooth it later. Double edge loop there. So now, let's bring back the other guy. Let's look at the density. Oh, it's not the same. The legs are lower. I could make it higher. Let's not make it higher yet though. Let's see if I go this guy. Just smoothing the edge. Now there's a clean division there. Jump to this guy. Smooth that side. We could use quad remesher and get like a clean edge there potentially. Or we could raise the crap out of it. Um, let's see what this does. Let's see how far we could push this geometry. So right now we're just pinching it. Just giving it a cleaner edge. This side really needs pinching, I think, and then let's bring it up here. Now that's making that edge much cleaner. Let's try the same thing on this side. Oh yeah, that's helping a lot. I think we're going to squash this in anyways, so you won't really be seeing this anyways. Oh, there's my alarm again. Pitch the difference. Okay, so now we have a division, and then let's see. Pull this down more inside. So just worry about like one axis at a time. Right now we're worried about pulling it in, so. So it kind of creates that like tension. Okay. Kind of want to do the same thing on this one. So this one will have this shape. I'll have to figure out how they intersect in a little bit, but for now, just want to pull it in like that. Having trouble reaching this part. So you get both sides bending in and squashing. Like that. This might be too extreme actually. Did the butt get destroyed? Something doesn't feel right. back out and kind of reanalyze what we're doing. Potentially we went too far. Try to use the brush, the move brush, to kind of clean it up a bit. Kind of fix the shape a bit. Use projected smooth. I think I went too crazy. I think it's too exaggerated. It looks kind of weird. We can also compare. Let me smooth out this area. I think I went too far with it. Let's combine them. We get a nice, really nice separation though, which is cool. If it was one model, it would have had much harder time keeping that crease with this with the geometry. So let's do a snapshot before and after and see if this was like too much. I think it's too much. Where is so the let's see. Paste this and then the old one. It's honestly not too bad. It's better than I thought it would be, but it still seems really exaggerated, like too tight. Oh, I have an idea. So to maybe help sell the idea that it's kind of this thing, we could create another piece of mesh. We could add a cylinder. We'll just put it around the leg. Let's do our best to match it here. Oh god, what happened? And after we place this, we could then add the bevels to it, so it's like not as hard to control. This back piece might be can also mirror this. Let's try mirror. Let's see how it looks from a distance. It's too strong, it's too thick. Maybe the top goes in more. Try beveling it now. Ooh, it's so laggy. I think I should adjust it too much from this point. Let's see, let's back out and see if this like makes sense at all. I think I can inflate this whole thing. I'm afraid this computer is gonna blow up though if I do that. Let's see. Separate these. And then what if I do scope mode, and then I do mesh filter and inflate. Oh my god. Is this actually working? I don't see it doing anything. Oh, that's why I was at 10 times strength. Let's try like 0.1. I feel like the tension is too high. Let's smooth it all out maybe. Then over here. Oh, it's starting to come out. What if we smooth this whole thing? It kind of works actually. Um, well, that's weird. It's not mirrored. Oh, I didn't tell it to mirror. That's why. Clear transforms when I mirror it. Should be good. And then also select all the faces, Shift N, make sure it's facing the right normals. That feels about right to me. It feels like it's squishing in too much there and not enough here. So I could squish in this side. So the top has more squishing. That feels like it's something that's worn. We could also maybe go in here and then add like a extra edge here. I don't know if I like that. I'm gonna undo that. I'm gonna undo that too. Okay, let's say we're happy with that. We could work on the pants more. I feel like this is too extreme though. Still, so try to smooth it out more. What if you let it like kind of go over the bottom part more? Does that make sense? Let's try smoothing this more. Like 5. What if we inflate it more? Let's try inflating it. Yeah, it feels better if I, well, It's like pulling in the top arc more, so it's like arcing in. I think that makes more sense. And then this one we can also push in more. I'm so focused on the direction this is like going in that we are losing the contour form of like this the ring. Let me see. Potentially it was better before, and we're kind of losing some of the shapes. There's just so much to juggle. I don't know if I like this, honestly. Hmm, not sure. Yeah, I don't know. It feels messier. Inching it, see if that helps it. Maybe it was like too thick. Like that. Yeah, it feels a little better. And then adjust the way it's shaped here. Yeah, I don't know if I like this, honestly. I think the more I push it, the worse it gets. So now we're losing like the form down here. I want to test some things. I wonder if there's a way to like stencil out like the socks texture. Like, let me see. I went to sculpt mode and I did something like this. This would be a super painful way to do it, but if it looked kind of like this, essentially, going all the way around, that add to it or take away from it? I guess if it, no. It would be more interesting, I think, if it had a texture like that. Let's see, something just doesn't work for me. Like this shape doesn't work. Like this ridge line doesn't make sense to me. What if I match it more? So it's like the ridge kind of comes one there. Oh god, symmetry's not on. Why? So the bottom matches better. You can see before and after there. So it's like, which one feels better? Maybe having it separate introduces too many problems. I think you get a very clean edge though if we keep it separate, which is ideal. What if it was like more rounded? Like let's say let's unsubdivide it real quick. Let's go decimate, unsubdivide. Ooh, that's weird. That's not good. I wonder why it breaks like that. What if we do a remesh modifier, multi-res, unsubdivide? Okay, so something weird happened with this model. That's unfortunate. Oh wait, no, I never added a subdiv on this. I just added a bunch of cuts. So if you actually look on the top, there's nothing. Oh, okay, that's why. In that case, it's just remove some edges. Let's remove like these edges. And what if I inflate this? Make it rounder. Does that make it worse or better? It still looks really bad. What if I delete it? Oh my god, that's horrible. Let's look at what's happened to the old one. You can see a lot of volume was lost there. Let's bring back the other thing. It looks like we lost the go back the undos here. It's okay though, we could just mirror it. Um yeah, let's fix the things we did here. So delete that side. We'll just mirror this. And then let's get rid of this one. We just did a, luckily we saved before we did that, so we could delete this one as well. And then bring back that other one. Put this back into character. And we could take a snapshot of this and we'll compare it to the with and without the thing, and then decide if we like it or not. We could probably push it more back. We could probably, my brain's about to melt. Okay, so so this is, so I think adding that piece helped it without just the edge. Although something doesn't feel right with it still. And then let's compare it to let's actually combine these. Oh, I messed up. Let's actually apply the smear. And then bring back this one. I have to do another screenshot, sadly. Move the camera. And then hide those two. Let's screenshot this. We could see what we like or dislike about it. So it kind of makes sense that you lose volume because it's being strapped there. Hmm. I honestly don't know if I like that. I think since I'm on the fence about it, I'm not gonna go with it. Yeah, I feel like I'm on the fence, so I'm not gonna go with it. So let's bring that back for a sec. Let me think. How can I save this without saving it? I guess I can keep it as like a backup, as like we tried this and it didn't work, but we didn't use it. I could do this. I could select this, export it as a FBX. I think USDs are smaller, so I'm going to try USD actually. And we'll go save this in objects. We'll make a new folder and we'll call it backups. I'm going to call this one character and then need socks. Selection only. Cool. It's now we have the freedom to delete these, so let's delete this one. And let's delete this one. Bring this back, so we brought back that guy, and let's look in the backup here. Just try to stay clean. Where did it go? Delete that one. It's another backup. Is this the same as this? Oh, it is. Okay, so that's a backup. That's fine. What's this? What's this backup? Oh, their pants backup. That's okay too. What's this? That's fine, that's fine, that's fine. These are all the pants pieces? Okay. What's this? Oh, that's the nostril thing. I'll probably put it in the head, maybe. There you go. Okay, so we ended up not going with that. It was kind of cool to test it out and see if we liked it or not, but we just didn't go with it. We can go in and do pants. I might take a break and then come back. So we basically just modified the leg and we tested socks, which kind of didn't work out, but it was okay. We spent an hour and a half. And we, what else did we do? I think that was it. So I'll be back.